Hi, y'all.
Hey, guys.
We are
Herndon.JonesSquared. Two times. We are coming to you live.
Come in the room. Come on, I'm going to give y'all a second. Come
up
in the room. Get close.
We just came from a wedding, and my feelings are all over the place.
Why?
Because I was invited to one of my sweet clients' wedding, and some people just cannot be happy for others. They can't even put themselves aside without making an ass of themselves, therefore making an ass
of other people's shenanigans.
Yeah, of other people's special day.
Like,
come on.
Let's start with
the wedding was supposed to be at 5:30, which is fine. We sat around, chatted, danced in a little chair, to the music. It was good music.
Really good music.
Talked to people here and there. By and by, when the morning comes, it felt like. And the wedding finally started around like 7:30, but I don't even know if it started. I don't even know if it went on or ended. I never experienced anything like this in my life before, and I've been to many weddings, sung at many, been a guest at many, just period.
Or anybody's special occasion.
This one person who stood out from the beginning,
the rest
ended up being a fucking asshole, really.
Yeah.
Somebody that if she was a sister, a friend, whatever, she wouldn't have been none of that after tonight. Yeah. None of it.
Yeah.
After all the stuff we went through, not to, make it all long and drawn out, when the wedding was supposed to start.
Oh my goodness.
Because this was a wedding that was orchestrated by the groom.
Yeah. He planned everything.
Everything. Cause
the bride had no say, but
she opted not to have any say. And this is exactly why things went exactly how they did. Because she's such a sweetheart. I wouldn't say she's passive, but she's not aggressive.
Yeah.
And, when people don't love you enough to respect you enough, to handle you properly, even if you're, soft-spoken or one of little words, it's a problem.
Yeah.
So if someone is soft-spoken, one of little words, shy or whatever, you are still supposed to handle those people like decent, loving, caring people, not make an ass of yourself, thus an ass of somebody else on that special day.
Right.
The groom couldn't get the DJ to play whatever song he was supposed to play as the bride walked out.
Well, no.
So
first, they had the music for the wedding party come out. And because it was so much going on while they were walking out.
Right. No, people were not made to be quiet. They were not made to be seated to, allow these people to enter in. It was like a big party going on and a wedding party just walking past everybody, going up on the stage in an unorthodox way. I'm just like, what in the hell is going on? And in the midst of this, the person in question that we're speaking about says something to one of the groomsmen. She on the phone, just on the phone.
Mic.
And not the mic. I'm sorry, I'm all.
So she had been on the mic all day.
All day.
So she first started it with, I guess she was just trying to buy time by having people introduce themselves. First of all, I had never seen that in person. I've seen them at weddings that I've saw on video, maybe on YouTube or whatever. I've seen where they passed the mic or just had people the guests introduce themselves. So she went through a couple of tables and then got to our table and she had to use the restroom.
So she was going to pass my baby the mic. Here, you walk around.
She said to me, here, you take it and walk around and get everybody to introduce themselves. I was like, no, just pass the mic.
Yeah, like just pass the mic. That's a good idea.
It started. That's where it started. She was on the mic.
And I said, oh, she on one. This lady is special.
Yeah.
So she kept doing little stuff like dancing.
But when she
like
first came in, she came over to me and she said, I ain't been out in so long, girl. I'm going to have a good time tonight. I'm a party. I'm going to dance for all night tonight. So I'm just thinking she was just,
excited to be out, about to enjoy this wedding.
A good time, a good night. Honey.
She asked somebody for some Hennessy.
Yes. And they gave it to her.
And all hell broke loose.
All hell did break loose.
Listen, so amongst the bridal party walking in and you not even knowing or being able to distinguish what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
One groomsman comes in. She said, oh, you just can do whatever you want to do. Your pants don't match. What you're doing? Like literally, while the wedding was going
on the mic,
and
had them introducing themselves on the mic.
And she said, "What's your name?" This is the bridesmaids. She gonna say, "What's your name? What's your name again?" You know, I'm like, oh my God, this cannot be happening. When the bride walked out, what was
First of all, nobody knew that the bride was coming.
Nobody
because
knew.
they were so focused on her.
She had come over to us to tell us to come on, let's dance, and we like, no, the bridal party about to walk out. We were like, the bridal party about to work out. She was like, fuck them.
It's about us.
It's about us. You know, like literally, she must have really meant that. So typically, I catch when people are a little lost here, right? And I knew it. That's why I don't engage people like that typically, because I don't even want to be the person that they, you know, people like that always want to focus on certain people to get a rise out of certain people. Yeah. Didn't want to do that. Y'all, when the bride came out, first of all, they started playing the bridal music. Dun, 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 dun. Do you know on the mic as the bride was coming out, she gonna say dun 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 dun, not just for a second, but the entire time the bride walked out. She would say, "Oh, you look good, Juanita. Turn around, turn around." I'm like, "Oh my, what?" I said a name. Yes. I'm sorry, God. It don't matter. It's a lot of them names out here in these streets. But guys, I'm so disappointed. And she looked at the guy. She was like, "What?" Ooh. She said to a guy because he was looking at her funny. I was just joking. What you gonna do about it? And she gonna say, "I'm just joking." Like I'm about to tell this lady right here in front of her, like, "Look at this bitch with this ugly wig." I was like, I cannot believe it.
So she got so mad at the guy. She went up to him and bucked at him.
Yeah, like bucked at him. What you gonna do?
I was only playing.
No, he was like, "I ain't had nothing to do with that," is what he said.
That's what he said.
Yeah, he said, "I ain't had nothing to do with that." I said, "Ooh."
And this is while they were on the stage.
While the bridal party was about to do the vows. And then the groom stopped the preacher who said macrimony, not matrimony, but macrimony. Not matrimony.
And I could have swore
he said not obstacles, popsicle. It was, listen, this was crazy, y'all. I never experienced anything like this before in my life. And from the time they walked out, the lady was on that dumb stuff.
Oh my God.
The bride walked out, she said dumb stuff to her, insulting the groomsmen. Yes. This was all of 7 minutes. It was the whole thing. So we sitting there waiting 2 hours for this fuckery. Honestly. 2 hours. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, and like I said, the bride is such a sweetheart.
Yeah, she's so nice.
She just smiled through the whole thing. Because she just wanted to get married at the courthouse, have something simple. Mm-hmm. But he wanted to throw her something, but didn't have the decency to make sure he only allocated people that had some fucking common sense.
Yeah, to do what needed to be done.
So my baby, like, somebody take the mic from her. They gonna say, "We tried." Oh no, somebody was supposed to take that mic from her and throw her ass out.
Yeah, take the mic from her and she needs to
get the fuck out of here. Like, gone. Who would even, I don't care if you drink. Yeah. I don't care if you have a substance abuse problem. I don't give a hell what your problem is. You don't fuck up nobody's special day like that. No. Whether they're getting married at a venue, like there was like a cultural arts center, like a little rec room, whatever. They had it dressed really nicely. Like I was impressed. So I'm thinking I'm about to witness, one of your little shy self, I said her name again, get married, right? Man, that was fuckery. Baby. I wanted to cry like a few times. I had because it was like a turtle in my throat.
Really bad.
And no one in that whole room had the nuts, the balls, the gumption to say, "Give me that goddamn mic." I'm looking like, what?
Yeah. So I guess she allocated herself as the MC. And when I tell you, it was so bad. It was so bad. I mean, and I don't know these people well. So come to find out, some of these people are close or family friends.
Yeah, to our parents.
Right. So I mean, I didn't have any fight in this war, because that's what the hell it was.
It was crazy.
I didn't have any fight in it, but
the groom on the mic, like he was going through shit.
I'm like, nobody's gonna take the mic from her? Like, this was so bad.
But look, y'all, the groom took the mic from the damn pastor.
It said, "Give me them rings. Give me them rings.
Give me my ring. Give her her ring. Like, give me her ring. Give her my ring." Like, basically, he stopped the damn pastor from doing the damn wedding.
But the pastor didn't seem all that.
No, the pastor didn't seem
His
all that.
elevator did not go
to the top floor.
Baby.
So how did he become an
It stopped
official?
on the third or fourth.
Yeah. How did he officiate anybody's wedding?
I mean,
because he let the man take the mic.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was. I never seen nothing like that in my life.
I felt so bad for her because, you know, you have your family members, you have your co-workers, you have people at this wedding who probably love and care for you, and it ended up like this.
Yo, that was crazy.
No decency, no order. And these are grown people who
And I told my baby, everybody else in their own world,
yes.
they had a reason to come out and get dressed.
Yeah.
And nothing else mattered.
They were,
the girls were dressed really pretty in their little dresses.
Yeah,
they just doing spins and twirling their little butts around the little place or whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody was in their own world. And they also were in their own world when somebody, being her mother, her daughter, somebody should have stood up and cut the shit short. Stop it. Let's start this shit over.
Yep.
Now, this is somebody's special day. Let's rewind. Let's go back. Like, cut. Let's start over.
Should have happened.
Man, I never experienced stuff like this in my life, and I've been to one or two weddings. Like, oh wow, but this was one for the books.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm wondering, like, nobody even talked about. I mean, I guess
nobody talked about it after it was over.
Yeah, in the moment, it
not
was
in the line, nothing.
Yeah.
In the moment, people were looking and watching, like it was
it was normal. This is how they do. So let me give you all a little bit of backstory. So these are older people. I'm say 50s, 60s, right? And most of them grew up in Murphy homes. And most of them are like old friends, known each other.
Murphy
40,
homes
50,
is a project
60 years.
here in Baltimore that's been torn down for some years.
Yeah.
But you know, it was where a lot of black people came and where we started out at in Baltimore.
Yep.
Because of course it was a project. This is where black people were sequestered away from white folk in the projects.
Yep.
So, you know, OGs was there, people that our parents knew as kids.
Right.
Like OGs, you know, so it was just an older environment with like older people.
Yeah.
But older not. Let me see how much of an OG you were or was or is. Because somebody should have stopped that.
Yeah.
My baby told me to go there and give her a hug. I went over there and gave her a hug, but it was like it was awkward because I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
I wanted to say, whatever you do, just get through the day and, you know, just forget all the stuff that happened that you didn't want to happen. Because they all know that she's very, very shy. Because even
he
him
sat on the mic while they were like within the vows.
He said
you 59 years old still trying to be shy. I'm gonna break you up out of that.
Yeah, how you 59 years old and still shy? I could not believe it. I could not believe it. And for her sake, I wish they would have gotten married at the courthouse. Yeah. Because that was just, I wouldn't say it was a waste of time because whether it went south or not, for me, it went south. But for them, that's obviously what they are used to. Because nobody was phased. I'm going to say it in my cat video voice. Nobody was phased. Baby, nobody. I could not believe it.
I'm like this. She's like, baby, I'm ready to go.
Because I was really that vexed. Because had someone did that to somebody I love or one of my family members, and even for her, I would have took the mic. And I felt like she was trying to canvass the room and see who had a problem with what she did. Yeah. And I'm like, look, you've been smiling and hee and kikiing with my wife and me since we got here. And I know she saw the dismay on my face or saw me like, what the fuck? And I told my wife, I'm so happy she ain't say nothing. Because like that man, I don't know if I would have responded like him. He didn't even say nothing to her.
He was just like, I ain't got nothing
to do with that. He said, I ain't got nothing to do with that. How she gonna come over to me? I ain't had nothing to do with that. Do with what? Somebody should lay her ass out.
Should've.
And she was even messing with the groom over there talking while the man officiating.
Yes.
At the edge of the damn stage. Talking to the groom and the bride while the pastor was reading whatever he was reading.
The ceremony was going on.
Yeah, I don't understand.
And then somebody finally took the mic from her. To
give it to the pastor because she gonna tell the pastor on the mic, speak up.
She did.
Yeah, and they can say, well, give him the mic. Like, what? Yeah, that's what happened. Yes. You can't make this shit up. Like, y'all know y'all people.
Oh my God.
when it's your special day, not for the sake of filling seats, fuck that.
Yeah. You
Be
can't invite
particular
anybody
about
to
who you invite to your
child.
wedding, your birthday party, your anniversary party,
Yeah.
your whatever, because just because people are there, everybody ain't happy for you. Everybody don't want the best for you.
Yeah.
That lady, I would never speak to that bitch again. Excuse me
Yeah.
for calling her out of her name and calling her a four-legged dog, but she act like every dog, every animal in the zoo.
It was so sad.
Yeah, and I felt so sorry for my client. I
think
felt so bad for her.
I probably could never go to work again after that. I mean, I would not want to face
Well, her
these people.
employees seem a little slow. I mean, her colleagues seemed a little slow.
How do you go back to work
I felt like
after people witnessed this
I went to a wedding
circus?
at an adult daycare center.
Right. What about...
Like, and I'm not, y'all, I don't want to laugh because it was painfully fucking hard to be a part of.
Yeah, I
I didn't even want no part in the matter. I'm all in them motherfucking pictures. Excuse my French, but the motherfucking pictures, that's what I meant. In those goddamn pictures, I'm all in them. I didn't even want to, like, what? I don't even want y'all to say she was there. I was there, all in them. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Baby, that was
It was
just
crazy.
Yo, and
like, it was like the Twilight Zone.
It really was something I didn't look. And then I was like, you know what, shit, we done been here and experienced this. We're going to eat. Because that food looks so good.
It tastes pretty good, too.
It did. But I was just like, baby, I don't know.
We said all of that to say,
Know your people.
know who you're inviting to these special moments
It's
that
know
you're
your
having.
people, special moment or not. Everybody ain't fit to sit in your car.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't, they ain't fit to be a part of your life. They don't fit.
No.
Like that puzzle piece you can't find the space for. They don't fit. They don't fit. That was, man, I told my wife, I said, I'm going to say something to her. I have to talk about this. It's going to be hard for me not to whenever she come to get her hair done again. So I hope her husband don't stay and sit with her. Because I definitely want to tell her. Like, I want to be honest with you. Who was the lady with the white hair that had the mic?
You have to ask her.
I really have to ask her that.
She had to have been related to him.
She had to have been. But whether she was related to him or her, it was unacceptable.
Yeah, very much so.
But that's it, y'all. Because I really feel sorry for her. I'm going to think about this wedding or whatever. Because to me, it wasn't a wedding. It was a fucking mockery of a sweet person. Like, I don't know her ins and outs. I don't know. But nobody deserved anyone to, just disrespect them like that on their wedding day.
Facts. It was bad.
It was bad. She couldn't come. She couldn't come.
And she looked so pretty.
She did. She looked so pretty.
So the bridal party, they all were dressed so the crazy part about it was everybody was dressed
nice
for the occasion.
Yeah.
You might go to a wedding where people like coming in with jeans or just looking a hot mess. They were all, so the bridal party themselves were all dressed for the occasion. They all looked nice. All of the kids had their hair dresses.
Beautiful dresses. Like beautiful dresses.
So he got that part right. It was just the actual ceremony
and the actual people
was crazy.
Y'all, that's why we doing this.
And we are not over exaggerating. I promise you.
If we had recorded that wedding, it would go viral.
Yeah. Oh,
that was our moment to finally make it, y'all. To get to 100,000 subscribers.
Right.
It would have went viral. Man,
Jesus.
How did we not record that when she's like, because I was feeling so bad wanting to get the mic from her that I didn't have it in my heart or mind to pull out a phone and record it, but it was some fuckery.
It was.
She told, speak up, told to the pastor.
But she had the mic.
Yeah, that was funny. Crazy.
Yeah.
But that's it, folks, and that's all.
Y'all can invite us to your wedding. I promise we will always be fly.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna always be. We gonna come in there in decency and order, honey.
Like this. I was moving.
Oh,
over
we got to show our picture.
Right. She missed the cue the first time,
I did.
y'all.
My bad.
I'm like, and she like. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching.
Yeah, we'll
Remember,
be back.
Know your people. Know your people.
Yeah. Have a coordinator. Like, have somebody who has your best interest at heart to coordinate your wedding.
And keep people in line. Exactly why you have to have people in line to coordinate people that ain't got their shit together.
Facts.
Sit your simple ass down or somebody escort her outside.
Mm-hmm. You could have been an MC.
Listen,
babe.
I could have and would have, and I'm so upset. Oh, girl, wow. That's all right. I'm gonna talk to her. Definitely gonna talk to her.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We out. It's night time.
Peace.
Bye.